So, how you should choose a right broker? Well, remembering my experience, I wish I could have chosen the right broker the first time when I entered the markets. Because at that point of time, I was a complete newbie and I didn't know a lot of things which I think I should have known. And due to that lack of knowledge and lack of experience, I really lost money. So, in this tutorial, I'm going to tell you that all the things that you must consider before choosing your first broker. So, the first thing you have to look for is commissions. So, what is the price you're going to pay? That is the brokerage you will be paying to the broker. So, some charge very high brokerage, and on the other side, some charge very low fees. So, who should you go for? Should you go for the too low or too high? Well, according to me, none of these, because first you have to confirm all the other points that I'm going to tell you, and then you can always think for the commission. But first confirm with all the other points also. And also, of course, the price that you're going to pay matters a lot, because that's going to be your biggest cost that you're going to incur, because this is the cost that you will be paying regularly whenever you buy or sell a security. So whenever you choose a broker, always ask the different types of fees. Actually, there are various types of commissions and fees. Also, according to different countries, their brokers may be including or eliminating some cost. So, in order to find all the costs, go to the broker's website. Chances are they will be mentioning their fees and commissions on a separate web page. So, look out for that. Also, if you didn't see that easily, then you can just contact the broker and ask them directly that what are the various types of fees and commissions that a client has to pay on different securities, because usually commissions are charged differently according to different securities. So a commission for a share is different than a commission on futures and options. So simply ask a simple question that what are all the costs that a client will have to bear. Also ask that what recurring costs you will be paying. Usually there's an annual maintenance cost of the account which you have to pay annually. So ask that whether there are any other costs that you may have to pay. Now, when you get your answer to above mentioned questions, then compare the commissions with all the other brokers offering the same services, because this will give you a comparison on which one is cheap and which one is charging the most. So always look out for the commissions, because these act as the biggest cost whenever you buy or sell a security. So the second thing you have to look for is investment products. So as I told you in one of my previous tutorials, that not all brokerage firms offer all the products. Some only offer buying and selling in stocks, while on the other side some offer all the products in the market. So you shouldn't choose the one who's offering all the products, neither you should reject it, because first of all you should know that what are the products that you want to invest in. So you may be interested in only one product, but you may be choosing the broker who's offering all the products, which will lead to higher costs. So first know what types of products the broker is offering, whether they are offering mutual funds, SIPs, bonds, fixed income instruments, IPO, or any other financial product, or they are providing only a select products. Then decide which one you want to invest into, and then shortlist the broker and compare it with the other brokers offering the same products on a cost basis, because this will help simplify a lot of things and you're gonna save a ton of money. So look out for this point also. Now the third is customer service. So a lot of people may ignore it, but customer service is really important, and I mean seriously important. So suppose you want to trade daily and you buy and sell stocks daily over phone. So if the broker doesn't pick up your phone one day and you want to sell a stock urgently, then this could result in wiping all of your profits, or you may be dealing with losses. Also, if you trade by your own, online trading, Then also there could be a chance where there's some problem with the software or their website is down and they aren't responding. So customer service is really important when considering a broker. So when you will be asking questions about the products that they are offering and the fees that they charge, then see that how fast the company representative replies to your query. And this may not be enough, so check for online reviews also of the brokerage houses. And ask if any one of your friends or in your family has taken the company's service or if they have any account open with them. And check out what they say. So always look out for the customer service part because when you trade in stocks, it's really an important factor. So the fourth is broker credibility. Now this point is quite similar to the customer service but not exactly. So you should always look that the broker is not a too small a player in the market. You may not want to risk all of your money with the small players because there have been times when the brokers in the market have gone bankrupt and so the money of clients of those brokers. So you should check out the credibility of a broker, that whether the broker has been in the market for some time or not, or whether it may have to deal with some financial troubles in the recent past, because that will reduce the risk of losing all of your money. Now the next is placing orders. Now most of the brokerages offer placing your order of buying or selling securities through online, and also you can place order over phone, but not all the brokerages offer both. Some brokerages offer only placing order through online and some over phone. So how would you like to trade? Whether you want to trade online or you like the old fashioned way, or you may like the one way but you still want the safety of a second option. So always remember that what type of order you would like to place, and then you can decide that which type of broker you want and which one to avoid. Next is minimum account balance. So some brokers want some minimum account balance in your account so that you can start trading. So check out for the minimum balance that you are required, that the broker is asking for, and compare that with all the other brokers. And also check that whether you are comfortable with the minimum balance or not. I mean, you may have decided for starting in the stock market with the $5,000, but some companies require minimum account balance in their account to be $10,000. So that may be a problem. So check that out, that whether the minimum account balance system goes with your financial situation or not. Also, some companies do not have a minimum account balance requirement. So you can always look out for that brokers also. Next is interest rates. So just like a bank, if you open an account with some brokerage firm, they may be giving you interest just for putting your money into that account. And some may not be willing to offer any return whatsoever. So check those interest rate out and compare it with other brokers also. I mean, after all, it doesn't hurt to earn return on your idle money. Extras. So you also look out for extras or freebies, or the free stuff that the every other company nowadays offer, like free $500 starting bonus. Some brokers also offer that. So check this out. I mean, who doesn't like free stuff? Although it may not be the only deciding factor, or you can say it's not the really important factor, but you can at least take a look at them. And the last point is advice. So some brokerages offer stock tips as to which stocks to buy and which one to sell. So whether you want those tips or you want to specifically research stocks on your own and not interested in any of these tips. So it depends on you, because brokerages offering these services have high commission rates because they come into the category of full service brokers. Also, one recommendation from my side is that don't ever go for tips. I myself had opened an account with a full service broker when I was a newbie in the market, and I trusted that the broker to give me some hot tips. And trust me, he gave me some really hot tips which burned almost all my money. So point is, never trust these guys. In order to get high commissions, they can give you some tips which will increase their commission and decrease your money. So most probably every other broker is trying to increase their commission rather than trying to increase the returns of the customer. So in a nutshell, either choose the broker who's not providing tips, or you may choose a broker who may be providing tips but only if all the other points fit with it. And then also don't go for the tips. So these were all of the points that are really important for you whenever you want to choose a broker.